Now, today's fun after-school activity is playing Who is the Mama of these two adorable newborn babies. I have a pretty decent suspicion of who the mom is, just judging by looking at them and their appearance. That one looks like, you can't see her. That one looks like she's about to lamb, but that's not the mother. And the one that I have a suspicion is the mama isn't calling to the baby. So number one, concerning. Number two, she doesn't seem to be in great shape herself. So these little ones are definitely going to be tubed, but I am a little bit concerned for her and her well-being. So she may be a candidate for deworming, which is incredibly rare. In my flock, we normally don't do that. We have pretty good parasite resistance. But again, overcrowding, you create your own issues. We've definitely created our fair share of issues, and 2026 can still go die in a hole. House still has not calved. I have gotten very limited sleep over the last few days. And yes, I'm still obsessively checking my Blink cameras periodically. It will occur to me that I haven't checked in a while. And part of the reason that I'm so crazy about those cows calving is because we have lost them. The reason I do things the way I do now is because there have been experiences where animals have been lost, animals that would have produced sizable income. So you may not, if you don't have cows or you don't have your own farm, you're not responsible for all the business expenses, you may not understand, but when it comes to an animal who a year or two down the road could be worth $5,000, hypothetically, let's just say that, kind of a big financial impact when you're talking about a small scale farm. And I say that because late April of last year, we calved and an experienced mom dropped her calf out in the mud and it ended up getting hypothermia. And I lost a beautiful bull calf. And it broke my heart and it sucked. And the calf that I grafted onto her was nothing comparable to what that calf was worth. So yeah, I'm a little bit crazy about my cows, but my cows are also worth a decent amount of money even before the beef prices went out of control. But anyway, so my job today is dealing with the lambs. I'm really still hoping that that stupid cow will calve, especially since I'm leaving on an overnight trip and I am just stressed to the max right now. The overcrowding strikes again, so I did give her some Power Punch to help give her a little bit more strength, and she is in a pen by herself along with her two babies. I need to weigh the babies. I really don't want any more bottle lambs, but I guess this would make a pair that I could sell to my old students. I guess we'll see how she's feeling this evening. I will quickly tube them though, so you'll get to see that. And of course, really right about now, I'm wishing that my sweet dairy sheep had lambed already. I have two East Friesians who serve as nurse mamas, and they would be the best mamas for these little ones to get a snack off of. If their mom is unable to produce enough milk, she's just really run down. So obviously the production is a concern. So I will be tubing these little ones. I will also be taking a weight, and I will be monitoring their weight as they're staying with their mama to see if they're getting anything from her. And if not, that just complicates things a little bit more because I'm leaving on Thursday morning. And these babies were not supposed to be born until early April. So the curse of the surprise babies strike again. Next. I have an entire audience of sheep over here watching me and observing me, wanting to know what's going on. So at least the mom is eating, but I am still concerned about her. So it's just another thing to stress about. This one is one of my favorites. This is one of the East Friesian dairy sheep. She's so sweet. Yes, you are. She's so sweet. Her ears are like little satellites. Look at those things.